Greetings everyone, this is Hong Long from Hong Long Wuxia, and today we are going to start doing some weapons training. Today we're going to start going over the Nunchaku, nunchucks, or the Gun, as they say in Chinese. Alright, so today we're gonna work on 3 different strikes. Usually when you strike with this, you want to make sure your fingers or your open hand is in the direction that you're striking at. It'll make it harder for you to lose the weapon when you connect with something. But don't be pedantic about it. You can strike like this as well. All right, so the first strike that we're going to do, and you're going to want to start off really slow until you get used to the weapon. Okay, first off, there's a couple of different kinds of nunchucks you can get. This is they used to refer to these as speed chucks, with ball bearings in the chain, circular. There are ones that they have that are like squares or triangles, and they have sharp edge, or not sharp edges, but edges on them. You really don't want to practice with those until you get experienced and you feel comfortable with it. They also have ones that have the rope on it. You can actually make those yourself at home. There's different style to using them, or there's a huge different feel to it, because the ropes, you can see these travel all the way around, whereas the rope, it'll start to tie up because there's only one slot. There's a slot that it goes through, like where the chain comes through. Right here, the rope would go through there, through the hole. All right, so anyway, you might want to strike yourself a few times with it. I actually use my chucks for my iron bone training, so I like to pop myself hard with it. But just, hit yourself slowly so you get used to it. Because you will be, if you're going to practice with these and you're going to learn how to use these, you will be popping yourself in the head a few times. So once you get a little comfortable with it, you might want to also, as you're learning, grip closer to the top, because it'll give you more control. You'll get less speed, but you'll have a lot more control over the chuck. The further you move down, the less control you'll have, but the more speed you'll have. All right, so first off, we're just going to do a regular strike. So you want to tuck the chucks under your arm like so, and then just strike out, and then pull it back up under your arm. Strike, and then pull it. Strike, and then pull it. It's a lot harder to pull it up under your arm when you're going slow. Strike, and then pull it. Strike, pull it. Strike, and pull it. And as you get more comfortable, you can start going fast. And of course, the faster you go, the easier it is to tuck it up under your arm. But it's also more likely you're going to wind up popping yourself. So make sure you get really comfortable and used to it before you start speeding up. And you also want to practice with both hands. We will be practicing with 2 chucks in this video. So actually slow, and then bring it slow, bring it slow, bring it slow, slow, and then slowly increase your speed. If you can't tell, I'm right-handed. All right, so next, we're going to do a vertical strike. So start from here, swing down, strike down, strike up, strike down, strike up, strike down, strike up, strike down, up, down. Now, as you're bringing up, you're probably going to want to, until you get really comfortable, you're going to want to start slowing it down, slowing your arm down about right when you get to here, so you don't wind up popping yourself. As you get more comfortable, You can slow the swing of the chucks down closer to your body. Same thing when you're going down, you're going to want to start slowing it about right here. When you get more comfortable, you can do it wherever you want. So up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, up. And then other arm, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, up, up. By the way, this is like the third time I've gone through this because I'm using a new camera and well, it didn't record. Having all sorts of technological issues in the last few weeks. All right, so we did that. So now we're going to do horizontal. So strike, 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 strike. You can twist your whole body, or you don't have to twist your body at all. Strike. Faster. And the other hand. Strike, strike. Now with this, you're going to want to start slowing about right here and right about here. Now when you get better, or more comfortable, of course, you can stop right here if you want. Wherever you, it won't matter. But until you get comfortable, it's better to be safe than sorry. But as I said, if you're going to practice this weapon, you will hit yourself. So be ready. And don't get the ones with the edges until you get really proficient. All right, so now we're going to try it with two. Tuck them under the arm. One at a time. Strike under the arm. Strike under the arm. Under the arm. The arm. Under. Strike. 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 Faster. I'm in my backyard, but my neighbors, there's a stop sign over there and it keeps stopping to watch. All right, so now both at the same time, strike under the arm. Strike under the arm. Strike under. Strike under. Strike. Strike. Strike out to the side or forward. Oh, well, right now we're just working on forward. We'll work on striking to this. As you get better, you can change the angle of your strike. But for now, you want to just focus on forward so you can see what you want to be able to see what it does until you get comfortable. All right, now horizontal or vertical strikes. Strike down. Strike up, down, up, down. After you get comfortable doing both of them, do like strike one down and one up at the same time. So like so, 1, 2, 3, you want to make sure before you do it with the two, especially doing it alternatively up and down, you want to make sure you're good at killing it when you're going down and going up. So make sure you're comfortable with stopping the swing before you start using both of them. All right, so next we do the horizontal strike with both. So strike, 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 strike. And as per usual, as you get more comfortable, start faster. But stay on the concrete. Oh, and again, until you get comfortable, I would recommend at least choking up to about here. You'll have way more control over the chucks. Be a lot less likely that you're going to hurt yourself. Well, plus it'll cut down on the power of the spin. All right, everybody, this has been Hong Long from Hong Long Wuxia. As usual, if you like the video, hit the button down below, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and watch it over and over and over again, especially if you're going to practice this. Make sure you're comfortable. I don't want anybody getting hurt because they're trying to do too much too soon. All right, this is the first one. We're also, and when I say we, I mean the royal we, myself. Yeah, we'll have some more videos on the nunchucks. I'll also go over the straight sword and the Chinese broadsword, and perhaps another weapon or two. But for now, that's it. Till the next time, everybody, keep practicing.